Hi everyone, it's Joni, Granny J Clay. It's Friday night and it's about 8:30, so this won't be long. I recorded another video earlier today and for some reason YouTube hasn't uploaded it yet, but it is a goofy video. So if you do see this one before that one, just know that for the first couple minutes maybe, I'm talking and the video is upside down, but the rest of the video when I give my tour of my craft room is fine. So I don't know, I did something wrong obviously, and I was a little embarrassed to see it when I was all done, but I thought, oh, I'll just put it out anyway, maybe you guys will understand. So there you go. Okay, I'm having trouble with this camera tonight. Let me see here. Sorry, I have to put it up a little bit further. It wants to lean. Okay, well, that's fine. So I thought I would show you some new beads that I got in just today. These are periwinkle, and they're really pretty. Aren't they pretty? And I thought what I'd do tonight, since it's late, I just thought I would do a little bit of something, which is I am going to put some pins on these, some head pins on these, and see what happens. I want to show you a couple of ways to do it. And I'm sure there are so many out there. You already know how to do this, but for those of you that don't, or you just want to giggle at how I do it, you're welcome to stick around. So let's cut one of these. Let's just cut one of these. I don't know for sure how many I'll do, but I'm going to take all of these off and bring them back in here. Aren't they the prettiest? Oh, they're so pretty. They're going to be paired with a little crystal. So not right now, it's not going to be paired with that, but I am going to, let's see here, how do I want to do this first? Let's see. All right, I'm going to set something over here. Get something out of the way that you guys can't see anyway. But I'm going to bring some of my pins in that I've been working with. You know, I was trying to organize them. I think I showed it on the video earlier today. Hopefully you guys will be able to see that video. It'll give you a good giggle if for nothing else. Okay, I'm going to bring this up just a little bit. Sometimes it's just too close, you know. So I'm going to bring in one of these head pins. And that's quite a good size on the end there, if you can see it. And so I'm going to just see if it fits this without going through. And it does. Good. That's good. Now I have ball pins also, and I love ball pins on these kinds of things. So let me see if one of those would work. Bring some of those in too. Just lay them out here. So let's just stick it in and see if the ball, oh, it is going to be okay, at least on that one. Good, we'll use a few of these. So once you have this on, what we're going to do now is we're going to add, let's see here. I might add a little bitty tiny crystal there. Hang on. I'm going to just go over to my drawers over here. And I get some of my crystals out here. And I will see what I can find to add to that. I'm kind of lately loving champagne with everything. And I do have some small ones there. That'd be pretty. I'll show you what I'm looking at, guys. Aren't those pretty? Look at that sparkle. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. So let me see. What do I want to pick from all of that? I want to lighten it up a little bit, not make it dark. I have these little bitty ones. Let's see if that would be pretty on there. If I can see. Ooh, that would be lovely. Okay, now bring it back down so you can see that. That would add a little sparkle. That's a little bit bigger though than what I'd hoped for. Let me look a minute here. Let's see. This is basically, nah, that doesn't do a thing for it. Let's see here. How about these little these little ones? They're more of a champagne color. Let me see. And they're cute because they've got a little, they've got a little stripe around them. So I'll put this on here and this, come on. Okay, this is when I need my magnifying glasses. All right, I kind of like that. I kind of do like that. These are actually smaller, but this lightens it up a little bit more. I like that better. Let's see. Let me see what else I've got here that I could choose from. I got some really tiny ones like that. Let's put another one on a ball pin. Hopefully that won't go through there. That's good. And we'll put one of these on. I wish I were one of those people that had really pretty hands and really nice fingernails, so you wouldn't have to look at all my mess here, but I don't have all that. All right. Let me just show you what I've got now. That's really pretty, but it's bigger. And that's pretty too, and it's shiny. Let me think here. I've got another little one. Let's do the 3. Let's get another one. And we'll put it on here. I'm going to bring this back out a little bit here. And I'll put one of these on. Oops, maybe not. It's always good advice to push a pin through before you start beading. Check all your beads. I haven't done that to these because they're a pretty big hole there. All right, which do you like the best? Which one do you like the best, do you think? I'm liking this simply because it sparkles more, I think. I think so. We're going to do that one. I'm trying to get the major sparkle in here. Okay, we'll put that away. And this away. And let me see if I can pull some of those out here. I've got them kind of mixed in with some other beads. So, let's see here. There's one. And there is one. So I think we'll make 5 of these tonight. Since it's late, I'm not going to make all of them. All right, there's another one. And, okay, one more here. Take this one. And let's get this one. It's out here a little ways. Okay. I'm going to push this in. All right, there we go. Now, for tonight, that's what we're going to have. I will finish this once I'm off camera. That does not have a very pretty rim around it. I'm going to take that one off, find another one that has a pretty rim. Do you know what I'm talking about when I say rim? Let me show you if you can see this. I'm hoping it will focus. It does not want to focus. Well, you can see it in these here. I'll just put it back down. But they have a little ring around them. It almost looks like a copper ring. It's a little bit lighter color though. And it just makes it sparkle really pretty. Some are wider than others, like this one. I need to change that one out too. Let's see. This one will work. Okay, that one's really wide. The other ones are a little thinner. Let me see if I can find one that's more like the other ones. I like the wide one, but I don't want it to... No, must have picked up the same one. Let me see here. Let me see. No, that's wide too. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? That's wide. This one is wide as well, so I'm just gonna use it. The stripe around it is wider, and it gives more of a little sparkle. Some of them had wider stripes, so that's what I'm trying to do, is just pick those out here from my beads. Hopefully we will have enough. Let's see. Okay, there's 3. See if I can get a couple more here. I think so. Okay, put that one over there. Oh, that might be a different set of beads. I mixed some of my beads together, so that might have been a different set of beads. Looks like it is. So let me see if I can grab another wide one. Okay. This is going to be really pretty when it's done. All right, now that I have this just sitting here, oh boy. Okay. I picked out some little bead or seed beads. They're not seed beads. They're just a small bead. I think they're a size 4 maybe bead. And then also, I'm going to move them over a little bit. And we're just going to make 5 tonight, so I'm going to set these others aside. And so there are those. And I'm going to bring my newest necklace in so you can see it. It's called a cluster necklace. And anyway, I hope you like it. It is so pretty. It's just so pretty. It's got, I showed it on a video that I made earlier today. Hopefully that will be up on my YouTube channel soon. They haven't been able to put it up all day. But I have these beautiful crystal cube beads in here. And they are champagne color. And then these pretty pink beads. And then at the top of the pink bead is a champagne color bead. So this was very tedious. Took a little while to make. But it was so fun. It was so fun to make. And if you want to see how someone makes it who is more professional than me, you could just go on... let's see, Misty Moon Designs, and check her out, because I copied hers, and then when I got done with mine, it looked fine, it was fine, but I wanted to bring it more together because it was spread out more, and so I removed some of the jump rings in between, and I got this cluster, which I just love. I made this toggle. Let me show you the toggle that I made. I made the toggle out of the pink beads. There we go. There we go. And that turned out really pretty. I like that. But this tends to be a little bit heavier. This one I want to make a little bit lighter. But just for tonight, I'm going to just kind of have a little chat. We'll just talk a little bit. And then I'll close it off, and I'm going to go to bed, and I'll continue tomorrow. Okay, so here's the ones that I'm going to start. That's just the beginning. That's going to be the color I'm choosing, like this pink one. So you could have just one if you wanted to, but I chose to have 2 little beads on that. I just want a little bit of sparkle on everything. So I'm going to bring you down a little bit closer so you can kind of see. I'm going to bring that down too, my light. See what I'm going to do. I'll set these aside, and I'm going to make a loop at the top. I have loopers, and let me show you what those are. Oops. Okay. This looper is a 1.5 millimeter loop. So what you do is, all you do, and some of you may have seen this already, you just stick your, let me show you on the side, there's a little hole right there. And so what you want to do is you want to line up your bead with that hole, or you want to go through the hole, okay, with the wire, and you want the bead to be outside here like that and not inside, or it's going to get squeezed and broken. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to hold it there, and I'm going to make this one, but I'm not going to make it with this this one. I'm going to make it with this one. This is a 2.25 millimeter loop. So you can make them with, you know, you can buy different ones, or you can make your own. That's what I did on that other one. On this pink necklace, I just made all of my own. It took a long time because you have to do that with every single bead you see on there. But it was fun. It was just relaxing. I wasn't in any hurry. But I wanted to show you this just in case you have never seen it. This also has a hole. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a little hole there. You have to come through there with your wire. And if I can get it, there we go. And then the beads just come right up next to it. And then what you want to do is you want to come down, make sure that's there, and it's going to make a loop. It's going to push the beads up here, and it's going to make a loop. Let's see if I can get you even closer. So let's see what this does. Watch. See that? It cut that piece off. I'll throw that away. And it made a loop. And there you go. It made a loop. It looks like it didn't close this all the way, though. Let me try to get my... Sometimes that happens, I've noticed, when I make these with the looper. So, as you can see, it's not closed all the way. You want to make sure it is closed all the way. So, I'm going to do that here. Bring it in a little bit. Okay. All right, and it's not in the middle. Do you see how that's not in the middle? It's not in the middle. So what I want to do is just put my plier back in here and just turn it a little bit. Then I'm going to come back and I'm going to, let's see if I got that right. Yes. And I'm coming back in. You shouldn't have to fool with it that much after you've done it. You really shouldn't. But this is going to work for my project because I'm going to have jump rings that I'm going to hook about 8 of these different beads to. And I'll have about 7 sets or so of them. Okay. Yeah, and that'll work. So there's that one. And it's kind of nice if you have them all the same size loop. If you don't, then you don't. But, so let me just show you this other way. And this is when I use my other pliers. Needle nose, I want to come in, and what I'm going to do is, there we go. Make sure that the beads are all the way down, shake them all the way down, and then I want to run my plier really close down to it, and I'm going to turn until the plier, till the plier hits the bead. And then what I do is I snip off, and when I was making this pretty pink one, I was making so many of them that I knew exactly where to cut it after a while, every time. So I'll just make my best guess, maybe like 3/8 of an inch or something like that. I'm not sure exactly what it is. But the other one was kind of a bigger hole, so maybe I'll back it out a little bit and come out this way. And when you decide where you're going to cut it, then just hold on to it, snap, just kind of hold on to it and don't cut it yet, but you want to hold on to your piece. You don't want it flying everywhere. And it flew anyway, of course. So there that is, and now I want to come back in. And I'm going to take this and I'm just going to line the tip of my plier up with it. This is a round nose plier, just so in case you're wondering. And you want to grab the tip, and you don't want to be able to feel anything on the top. And I do. This is hard. I'm going to move it closer. There we go. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it in, and then I'm going to grab it here. Oh, I didn't turn it far enough. And I'm just going to keep rolling it. It depends on what size you want, and I want about that size. So you could bring it all the way down to the bottom of your plier there if you wanted a nice big loop. I just want to make sure it's big enough. Big enough. Okay. All right, do you see how that's not very good? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just take this, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to straighten it out first of all a little bit, like that. I straightened it out, and I'm going to try to, I'm going to bend it back a little bit more. There we go. And now I'm going to bring it in. Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. But you can come back and you can kind of work with it, and you can kind of straighten it out and do your thing. But, you know, if you're not trying to teach somebody how to do it, and I'm not sure I should be. I don't know. But I want to show you. I want to include you. So it just doesn't want to go that way. It does not want to. There we go. There, that's not too bad. You know what I'm finding? As I watch other people, I am kind of too much of a perfectionist on it. People just boop, 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 and they're done, you know? So, let's see. So there's two of them. I'll bring them down here. Let me show you a little bit closer. Right here. Okay. They were pretty, though. And then eventually I will get one of my jump rings, and I will hook, let's see, I'm going to hook, I think, 4 of these and 4 other beads. So a total of 8 beads on each jump ring. And so I have a cluster and a cluster and a cluster and a cluster and a cluster. And I keep doing that, and then I'll put all the clusters together later on. But isn't that pretty? I have some other ideas I would like to do with it. I'm not, you know, I'm just not. Oh, that's really good. Look at that, you guys. It broke. That wasn't good. Let me grab another one. Well, you get to see all the boo-boos I make. I'm learning right along here with you. So, I'm better at clay. Clay, I know what I'm doing. Okay, let's just try this again. In fact, I'm going to bring in my little needle nose plier and turn it this way. Okay, now I am going to, what I'm going to do is just hold it here, and I'm going to bring it around like that, back it around, and then bring it around there, and then I'm going to, do you see how tiny that is? Look at this. That isn't big enough, so I'll probably break it again. So what I want to do is I want to bring it back around, and I am going to back it into here a little bit further. Now I'm going to bring this around, and I could do a wire, I could wrap it around the base, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to straighten it up a little bit here, and I'm going to cut it. Okay, that's pretty good. Do you see that? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So now I'm going to just come in and I'm going to cut that, hopefully just that. Yeah. Okay, that flew over there. So that one turned out well. So you've got a couple of different ways you can do this. And to be honest with you, I kind of like doing it by hand instead of using these two tools, the loopers. But it depends on what you're doing too. It really depends on what you're doing, and we can get further and further into that as we go, and I can learn with you and you can learn with me. So let's make. Oh, just so you know, let me just show you what this size is. I will. Okay, my beads fell off. I hope this gives you a little bit of a giggle too. I don't know, it's not my day to do videos, I guess. All right, so now I want to, this is so far apart, it's almost hard for me to reach across, but I'm going to get it. And then I'm going to stick this up into that hole. I'm going to hold it, and I'm going to come all the way around. You have to make sure this comes all the way around. I didn't do that last time. And I didn't line those up with the bottom. You see? They're sliding up and down, so I might have to adjust that one. Yeah, I have to adjust that one for sure. So, there. Oh, boy. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is cut some of it off, because this would make way too big of a... Cut some of it off, go back to my good old round nose pliers, bring it in. Right, no, bend it out. I didn't leave myself much wire, did I? And I'm going to bring it in. And I'm going to bring it in some more. I'm going to slide it down there a little bit. Make sure I get it a little bit bigger. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. You can hold on to it and kind of straighten it out. Okay, so there's four that I've done. Now, this one got really big, didn't it? Okay, now I'm going to just do this again. I'm going to hold it here. I'm going to hold my round nose pliers right at the top of the bead. I'm going to bend back my wire, if you can see it. This is not a very good background, is it, for you to see? Let me bring you down to a little bit more. So I bend it back. I'm going to switch it and put my plier on top, and I'm going to bring it back over. You know what, I better go down a little bit further because I want it a little bit bigger of a, yeah. I'll get that out of the way. Oh my goodness. Those people who have beaded for a long time, oh, they have to be watching me. Well, not necessarily. They probably don't want to watch me. Okay, then I'm going to clip this off, just like that. Went flying, here it is. Okay, throw that away. And I'm going to bring it back in. And I think it's just still a little bit too long. Okay, so I turn it around so it would, if it flew, it would fly off somewhere else. All right, so here it is. I'm going to bend it back a little bit, and then I'm going to bring it in, roll it in. And that doesn't look very good. Okay. Oh, this is just a mess, you guys. I'm going to start over. What is it about doing this, knowing you have an audience? I did so many of these the other day, just quick. I don't know. Okay, so let's take it off, and I'll get another pin, and I will put it back on. I'm tired tonight. I'm sleepy. Oh, 2 of those went in. I guess I don't want 2, just want 1. But it shows you how large that hole is. It's kind of a nice size, and yet that the end of it, the ball, doesn't come through, which is good. I don't want it to. All right, here we go. Here we go again. And you know what I'm just going to do? I'm just going to use this, the looper again. So I'm going to hold it here, and let me put it here. Get these things out of the way. Okay, put it right there. Again, I'm going to guide the wire through into that hole over there. Make sure these come right here to the side, not inside, but right up to the edge. Okay? And watch what it does very, very slowly. And I put pressure there so it stays there. And then I bring it all the way around. And it didn't work. This is one of those nights I need to just go to bed. I need to go to bed. All right. I'm going to shape it up myself. Here we go. All right. You can, that's just it. You can do this. You can play with it. You can do what you need to do. And I am nobody's teacher when it comes to jewelry making. Let me just tell you that. I am not. Okay. So, like I said, go to Misty Moon Designs and see her. She's amazing. She just fell, though. She was on vacation, and she fell, and she hurt her left wrist. I'm trying to get this to go in. Okay, I don't know why it's being a pickle puss, but it is. Come on, get in there. There we go. Oh, it doesn't look very sweet, does it? It's not very sweet. This video may never get posted. One of these today is enough, and I have made one that's been silly. Okay, well, that'll work. All right, so there's 5 of, I'm going to need about 28 or 9 of these, I think, something like that. If I want to make another, if I'm going to make another necklace like this, I'll need 28 or 29. So that's all. I just wanted to share that with you a little bit. I'm so sorry. I'm just kind of not with it tonight. I'm sleepy, and I should know better. When I'm sleepy, things just don't go as well. Plus, I'm just not an expert at this whatsoever, as you can see. Okay. But maybe it'll give hope to some of you out there that are kind of newbies at it. I'm a newbie at it, and you certainly can. Let's see, which way do I want to go? That way. There we go. Those are going to be pretty, aren't they? Going to be pretty. I think they will be. Yeah. Put them down here a little bit. All right. I'm going to go to bed. Thank you for watching this. This is goofy. Half an hour of goofiness. Thanks for watching. God bless you all. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.